What do you do when you are in what seems like a never-ending lockdown? Your life gradually sinks from this flesh and blood realm of the physical into the ever-widening horizon of the virtual world. In fact, if we analyze closely, our world has literally been transported to the virtual in the last few months. Does it affect our creative intelligence to the degree that we can't create anymore? Well, the Onam-released Malayalam film See You Soon makes it clear that it does not. Produced by Fahadh Faasil and Nazriya Nazim, this film reiterates the fact that human creativity can never be locked down. Be ready to get lost in the virtual world of a few characters, in their text and video chats, their social media accounts, their love and their loss, their trust and their heartbreaks, their dreams and their sufferings, in a reinvigorating tale told through the montage of digital screens as the master camera only watches those screens as spectators. There are more than just one factor which makes See You Soon one of the best films of 2020 and certainly a must-watch. Hi there, this is Cinema is a Language. Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to review See You Soon, written, directed and edited by Mahesh Narayanan. In this time of lockdown, there is a sharp rise in experimental movie making through socially distanced crew and actors. What happens in this kind of situations is that after a few times, the art form tends to become repetitive and boring, especially when the shock factor starts to wear off. This was never the case with See You Soon. It is fast-paced and never for a second you would be able to take your eyes off the screen. In fact, you have to rewatch a few scenes to get all the details that are presented before you on the screen. Before going into the details of this genius of a movie, let's have a brief overview of the plot. The constant use of technology and social media platforms is right there at your face, on the screens that the characters use and on the screen you are watching them on. We basically know all the characters through their different chats with other characters. The movie starts when a character called Jimmy, played by Roshan Matthew, finds his match in Anu Sebastian, played by Darshana Rajendran, on Tinder. Their love life starts through their chats on Hangout and Google Duo. They both are residing in UAE and Jimmy holds the position of an executive in a certain bank. Jimmy quite impulsively and hastily takes a decision to marry Anu and informs his family about his decision in a video call. His mother is quite unsure and anxious about his boy's future with a girl he does not know well enough, and seeks for help from his cousin Kevin, played by the wonderful Fahadh Faasil. Kevin is a cybersecurity expert who is asked to basically hack into Anu's social media accounts to find out whether she is authentic. Though Kevin cracks into her IP, but from a moral high ground, only vaguely researches about her. He tells the family that they can very well go ahead with the marriage. But the movie takes a sharp turn when Anu suddenly disappears and we are made to face a stark and dark reality. But this time, it's not virtual. It's real-world problems that See You Soon starts to discuss about. In the end, we are thrilled and provoked to think and to be a little more compassionate. Now, first let's talk about the unusual storytelling technique of See You Soon. It has a few similarities with Searching by Anish Chaganti, where a father searches for his missing son, but See You Soon is unique in its own way. The storytelling is layered throughout. It is reminiscent of the way how we millennials live our lives. We talk less and type more. Even when we do talk and meet with friends, it is more on the realm of virtual world and not physical. So we get to know the characters from the screens they use, whether for their jobs or for talking to their loved ones. We witness what has happened in the past, not through flashbacks, but through audio and video messages and CCTV footage. Throughout the movie, any frame is split between these screens and a person using those screens. But strikingly though, each frame aesthetically appeals to you. Another striking feature about See You Soon is its fast pace. It never allows you to be absent-minded through its 90-odd minutes of runtime. Hats off to Mahesh Narayanan for pulling this off while experimenting with the form. The movie starts as a love story but soon introduces the elements of suspense and then comments on some social issues. To combine all of this into a compact form and still be an enjoyable film was made possible because of the brilliant editing. In this form of storytelling, acting also becomes very challenging. Most often, we are watching a scene through the director's eye, and how he holds the camera and in what angles and how it moves creates all the magic on the screen. But here, camera stays still. It gives the impression that either it is the front camera of a phone or it's placed on a desk watching the characters as a CCTV would do. So the actors are on their own here. But all the three main actors were magnetic. Roshan Mathew portrays the impulsive Jimmy brilliantly. There is a certain restlessness in his eyes that you cannot miss. Darshana Rajendran carries the pain in her eyes throughout, and it endears her to the audience. And what can I possibly say about Fahadh Faasil? Man, every time I see him on screen, I want to watch him more and more. His face is like an encyclopedia of emotions. Even in a character like Kevin, where there is nothing much to do, he is full with emotions, and each emotion is apt to its moments. However, Siu Soon never gets lost in the bombardment of showing technology. The characters we see are real, and we root for them. They all have certain maturity and emotional depths. A character like Jimmy matures through the course of the movie and becomes more responsible. Kevin would seem as misogynistic at first, but redeems himself in the end. Also, Siu Soon talks about how girls from Kerala are continuously getting trapped into the flesh trade in the Middle East. With low income in the suburbs they reside, they are easily lured into the dream of making good money doing the job of a maid in countries like UAE. They are never given what they were promised and are gradually taken into the dark world of prostitution, where they are exploited and tortured on a regular basis with almost no possibility of an escape. Siu Soon is also the tale of a brave girl's attempt to get away from this traumatic life. In the end, I would like to say that Siu Soon is a living proof that no external factor can hamper your creative genius. It took the challenges of social distancing and made it its greatest strength, and the result is a refreshing tale of suspense, love and hope. So please go to Amazon Prime Video and watch Siu Soon and let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, feel free to write what you think about our work, and please do like this video and subscribe to our channel.